Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready. Yahweh! Alright, we're starting live right now.
Are we recording?
It's been recording for a minute. I just didn't want to get back up here. Alright. We're going live. You're live now. I'd like to welcome everybody to episode 5 of the usual podcast. I know it's been a minute. I completely understand. Everyone's been wanting more episodes, and I apologize for the slacking. I've been doing a whole bunch of nothing to keep it 100 with you. I'm here, as always, with the street philosopher himself. So I want you guys to understand. Street philosopher. This is real life here. Okay? OG Veezy.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? You know how I give it up?
Not only is he famous, he got his own sound effects. We call him soundboard on the weekends.
Yeah, that way.
We also have another guest here. He goes by Tony, but if you don't mind, just what's your actual first name? Olegario?
Yeah, pretty close. Close enough. Olegario. You gotta be able to roll the R.
Olegario. Primo, ¿qué onda, güey? ¿Qué pasó?
Yeah,
I just thought I'd throw that one out there.
Double soundbar.
Okay.
Double soundbar.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. Challenge accepted. Just to give you guys a heads up, we also have another person in the back who I can no longer disclose due to warrant and probation situations, but he is here and he is live. He's being our audience. He's doing a great job by just shutting the fuck up, and we definitely appreciate it. Just keep it 100 with you. Today's podcast is going to be about likes and dislikes about women, females, girls, however you want to put it. Before we get started, I want to let everybody know that I did post on both social media platforms. That is Instagram. That is also Snapchat. And nobody volunteered, except for one person, but she couldn't make it for undisclosed reasons. Nobody wanted to step up to the plate. So once this is posted, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hear, you need a woman's perspective. Well, next time, goddammit, you should come on the show and give it to us. I don't want to hear none of these text messages, DMs. Write it in the comments what you have to say, or come on the show. You're more than welcome. I do this shit in my room. It's good. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started.
No attacks though, by the way, ladies. No attacks.
All smoke.
It's just we put the post up and no one actually hit back that was serious to actually come through and give a female's perspective of things that we wanted to hear, because it kind of sounds biased coming from all men. So,
100%.
We need women to be a part of the show, the channel, the podcast, in order for it to feel wholesome, at least.
Correct.
So we're just doing our best by giving you guys our opinion of these topics, and take it how you want. Simple as that.
And we appreciate all your feedback. I'm in my feelings because no one hit me back. I thought I was popping on social media, but I'm the exact opposite. Nobody fucks with my social media. So now I know. So I'll take that in perspective. I guess I got to start hiring people. Psych. So we'll just jump right into it.
Let's get it. Let's go.
So I've noticed as I've gotten older that for me, growing up, a big thing for me was looks. Like, I want my girlfriend, woman, wife, whatever, to look a certain way. But I've noticed that I don't need that. I feel like every woman can look like another woman. And I don't know how you guys feel about it, but for me personally, personality outweighs looks 100%.
Okay.
Agree. You'll take that one.
Okay.
So I agree with that. However, looks is what catches the man's eye.
Correct.
Personality wins the heart.
Oh,
Okay.
for sure. I
Wow.
just said that earlier today.
Get a little deep on that.
I like how you
there
did
you
that.
go.
Yeah, so I mean that's exactly what it is.
Talk
It's
that
very
talk, play.
plain and simple.
Right,
That's
right.
exactly the way I see it right now. Looks, you can disguise it whatever way you want. You can paint your goddamn face, change your goddamn color. It doesn't matter.
Right.
For you, it's all about personality. Can you hold a conversation? Are you smart?
Yeah.
You have goals? You know what you want in life?
Mm-hmm.
That's really what it comes down to.
Now, do they necessarily have to be smart, or do they have to?
No, you can have a dummy.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Okay.
But what I'm saying though is, you just got to be able to have that same chemistry where you can hold that conversation, you can flow, and you guys have that What's the right word for that? You guys could have that.
Besides chemistry.
Yeah, they can't, man. Better word.
Yeah,
chemistry on it.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
What it needs.
I think when it comes to like looks, of course it always matters because like you said that's what gained the attention in the first place. But I feel like when we were younger, we went through phases where we liked specific women or girls at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say you're into tongue rings. Any chick with a tongue ring is probably going to gain your attention. You're going to be like, yo, that tongue ring shit. Or you're into women with curly hair and you're like, yo, the curly hair shit, like that's where I'm at. And you're willing to put up with whatever comes after that. But like I think with maturity in time and your age, you start to see that look shit doesn't really matter. Of course, you want someone that you find physically attractive.
Correct.
Because you want to be able to look at the person that you're looking at and desire them and be like, yo, like, damn, my woman banging or whatever you consider is banging. It's all different. Like I'm pretty sure we're all into different women.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think the personality aspect definitely overweighs the looks. You know what I mean? Like looks matter, but it doesn't matter as much as the personality and the chemistry. No. And if you guys can link and you guys have goals, just like you said. So that's kind of where I stand on that.
As you were saying, though, as you grow, everything changes as far as what you're looking for, as far as looks, I guess you would say, and personality. I mean, you gotta
for sure.
Everybody gotta know
phases.
that. Hey, phases, right?
Phases,
everybody at that moment, you're into fucking raging. Who's ready to rage with me? And then you have that other phase. Is like, damn, who's ready to actually have that life after that bond after, and then who's just there for the fun.
Correct.
Who's there for the weekend calls.
Correct. For sure.
I mean, my style's always been the same. Every girl that I've ever been with, dated, well, I should say actually dated and cared about was almost as goddamn same.
Oh wow.
Small, petite. That's always been my thing. That's just where I've always been. That's what I've always looked for. That's always been me.
Yeah.
Got you.
And that's still never goddamn changed to this day.
I hear you. Now I don't want to. I don't mean to cut you off. Before we get to the, I guess, conclusion of that situation, do you guys feel like this is where side chicks come from? Like you get the best of all worlds. Is this the reason why guys have side chicks, and it's the reason why girls have side dudes? Like I got one girl who's giving me this, I got one dude who's giving me this, and vice versa, and then I got somebody else who's giving me this and that. Like, do you guys think that's where it stems from?
Yeah, well, I kind of think that's I think that side chicks or side whatever comes from just a lack of something from within, whether it's a lack personally that you feel like you can't really fulfill what needs to be fulfilled,
you don't want to put in the work,
or your partner isn't fulfilling what you need to be fulfilled, so you venture out, or you just get bored. Like that's kind of where side shit come from as well. You just get bored with the relationship, so you end up finding a spark elsewhere. I mean, it's not cool at all. I don't condone it. Like it just in the relationship at that point. But I see why it happens, and I think it happens because of boredom and lack of interest and and the lack of internal or external emotions.
Okay.
Yeah. So then add on top of that, it's exactly in the age we live in right now with technology being as it is. You have the distractions, right?
Absolutely.
You always see them girls that, damn, she could be better.
Absolutely.
Ooh, shit. Now, she's giving me a little play.
Absolutely.
And you always want that next one. You're always looking for that next.
It's the ego stroke.
It's the ego stroke, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it's just one of those things that, and it goes for guys and girls. Sex doesn't fucking matter at this point. It is what it is. It's everybody's always looking for that. Ooh, there it is.
Yeah.
He's giving me that one thing that I'm not getting.
What's the term? Yeah. Popcorn consummate. It's like boom, 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 boom. Like you get everything so quick that it's easily disposable. You know what I mean? Like it's not like you don't really get it and hold on to it because like the fucking world is in our hands, literally with our iPhones or our Androids. The phone, you got shout out.
Yeah. Samsung gang.
Yeah, but all right, man, don't kill me, man.
Show those respect.
Yeah, so it's like
don't kill me.
It's easily gotten and easily thrown away.
Okay.
Attention span.
Right.
Not people. Yeah. Attention span.
Yeah. So I mean, for girls and guys, side chicks is just, it's fucking. natural for both. I think at this point right now where we're at.
Yeah, which is it's fucked up.
Fair.
It's fucked up.
It's
That's
definitely
natural, but it is.
It's definitely fucked up because I feel like guys and girls have different types of side work. I don't want to keep saying guys and girls, but I'll just say side work. I feel like guys always are like, I'll wait for the cookie. You know, when it like so okay, for example, so if a girl's dating a guy, she can string another guy on for a year and a half because he think I'm that much closer to getting with her.
Yeah.
And then for guys, when they have side work, it's like I need to have sex with her immediately because if I keep talking to her, I'm gonna catch feelings, she gonna catch feelings, then I'm gonna be in trouble. Instead of just exiting the situation that you're in now because you're not happy, it becomes more of a challenging game of, oh, I don't want to get in trouble, but this is exciting because I can get in trouble. And I feel like that's the new biggest thing, or not new biggest thing, it's the upfront biggest thing. Because I listen to a lot of older people and they're like, you can have side work and no one will know because everybody got house phones. Mm-hmm. Now everyone's posting this, posting that, talking about that.
Yeah.
So it's like, with guys, it's like, I want to get in, get out.
Okay.
With girls, it's like, I need to string him along just in case if my dude mess up, then I can jump ship for a minute and come back.
I disagree with that. It's the same. Girls and guys is gonna be the damn same.
They want to get. Girls want to get in.
It's at times, yeah. It's just get in, get out. They have their fun for whatever it is, and they out.
I feel like with women and side men, I think it's more of an emotional connection with women and side men. Like they're receiving something from the guy that's not their main. Mm-hmm. That like they're receiving like the type of attention that isn't really given by their main. You know, because it comes, you know, segue into that whole attention thing, mm-hmm. and why aren't you giving me attention, or you know what I mean, like that type of stuff, like mm-hmm. like one of the topics that we have coming up.
Right.
You know, it's similar to that. So I think females got a little bit more of an emotional attachment to people that they have sex with. I mean, I'm not speaking for the hoes, because you know what I mean, it's hoes out here, men and women, it's hoes out here for sure. You know what I mean, but I guess it's a little contradicting because you can say anyone that has a side is a hoe. You know what I mean? So it's kind of all over the spectrum. But
guys are pimps. Guys can't be hoes.
Yeah.
Clear that up.
From what? Let's see what side Tony on. Tony shooting from the fence.
From what I hear.
Keeping it a buck. It's a buck segment.
Buck segment.
Yeah. The air horns. See, look. Yeah.
To cut back to the original topic. Now, with personality and looks, now, I'll speak for me. Personality is huge for me. Now, I know that I can be with a woman who's not Halle Berry, Laura London, Vanessa Simmons, Rihanna. You know, I don't gotta be with them. You know, I can be with the Viola Davis. She fine too though. Damn, Viola Davis is fine. But I can be with someone who's not top of the line beautiful if she has a great personality. Right. And you don't have to be like Victoria's Secret model, you know? Yeah. You just can't be a mud duck. Like if you a mud duck, it's bad. Mud duck, water buffaloes, I can't do it.
Hey, what's a mud duck?
A mud duck is like, when you see the ducks, it's like, oh, kids, look at the ducks, that's beautiful. And then when you see that duck that come out the mud because it's been working all fucking day, it's like, don't look at that duck. He ate. We don't want to feed that duck, you know? We don't like that. And a water buffalo is just like a big, greasy, don't take care of herself, sloppy. Like, so fat women are beautiful. Big women are beautiful.
Fat women are beautiful.
Yeah.
That
they are
wild.
I mean, it does sound wild, but
plus size. Yeah,
I mean, plus size women fat. Okay, be fat. Fuck it, be fat, bitch. I mean, okay, plus size women politically correct.
Bitch, you getting the unfollow?
Nobody. And he wonder why his social media
nobody follows me anyway, you know. So plus size women are beautiful. I think they're all fine. But when you're plus size and sloppy, like that's not attractive. You're a water buffalo. Like, you don't take care of yourself. You're the type of girl that every other shower you wash under your boots.
You could be small and petite and be nasty too.
Facts.
That's a different word though. I can't call them water buffaloes.
No,
Water
you
buffaloes
can't.
are big.
No.
I don't have a name for small and petite nasty girls. I should come up with that.
Yeah, that we'll save that for next.
We'll save it for next
But
one.
yeah, so
But yeah, that, like I was saying, personality is heavier to me than looks. 100%.
I agree. Once upon a time, looks mattered more than personality.
I agree with that.
And maybe that was before I truly knew myself.
Or what a personality was.
Or exactly. So, but at this age right now, today, personality outweighs looks 1,000%.
I'm all about matching my energy.
Yeah.
I'll give you whatever you want as long as that you can give me what I want.
Yeah.
Let me find out you got an energy stone around here somewhere.
And your conclusion to it all, Tony?
Same thing really, man. I mean, looks are gonna catch the eye. Personalities will gain it. That's really it.
If you had to choose one, which one would you choose first?
There we go. There we go. Now we're talking.
It'd have to be personality, because I mean, it'd have to be personality just for me, because naturally I just talk a lot of emotion, and it's just, for me, it got to have that connection there, because there's surgery out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's facts.
Yeah.
Shit could be changed. It's all good. It don't matter. And if whatever the girl has her insecurities about it, or whatever, and there's different things that will go around it.
Yeah. So before we move on to the next subject, quick question: do you guys believe that that having a connection with someone personally can create a physical attraction?
Facts.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. I am now physically attracted to you because of our connection. Like, your connection outweighs. Okay, we'll put it in. No, we won't go there. We won't go there right now. It's too early in the podcast. But your personality outweighs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I agree.
Facts. We all agree. Personality wins over the looks.
I agree. Just a question I want to throw out there.
Gotcha. So now to jump. Our audience member, he definitely agrees.
He agrees as well.
Personality is better than looks.
Shout out to my live.
Shout out. Send it. Man. Once again, I like to appreciate our audience for staying in their lane and having a good time. He on my bed. Another thing I want to talk about. It seems like maybe it's just me.
Okay.
It can be someone else, but there's been times when I've invited girls out.
Okay.
And they say yes initially, and I show up and I get flaked, ghost on, whatever. They don't want to, whatever the case is. Do you guys feel like women nowadays are more ungrateful, and why? I mean,
ungrateful to what? Elaborate on that.
Okay, so
ungrateful to what? Because you're talking about two different things there. Just as far as
being left on red and then being ungrateful. So I feel like women will tend to say, men can say this too. I feel like women tend to say like, yeah, we went out, but we went to Applebee's. Like, wasn't you hungry?
Okay, so you're talking about ungratefulness as in you taking, or not even you personally, but just someone taking someone out and then being ungrateful about it because of where they went.
Not only where they went, so I seen a video the other day. I talked to the guys about this earlier, that a woman said that if a man takes you out and he pays with his credit card, don't stay with him because technically he didn't pay. The government pays.
Okay.
And well, I'm confused.
For one, whoever said that, she's a fucking idiot, because you always have to pay back your credit card debt.
Right.
Regardless.
Right.
And if you don't, they're gonna send your ass to jail if you get deep enough in debt.
Bankruptcy.
Do
that too.
Well, you could do that too, but goddamn, at that point you gonna go to bankruptcy just to take a bitch out. Like, ain't no pussy on the planet worth going to bankruptcy.
No. No.
Shit.
Okay. How many we talking?
No, but I think that's very selfish and ignorant of that of people that think that way. I think what matters is the fact that I went out my way to invite you somewhere. You know what I mean? Because time is worth more than any dollar amount.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I can make the money back however much I spend, whether it's $50 or $250 or $550. I'm going to make it back. But the time that I spent with you is what matters to me the most. And I would hope that whoever I'm, inviting out sees the same way that I see.
Right.
So I think that that's a very stupid way to go about it. And do I think that women are ungrateful like that? I haven't met any like that, or at least they haven't expressed to me that that's how they feel yet.
You OG Veezy though.
Yeah, I don't play that shit. You already know where I come from, dog. I don't play a buck segment. I don't play none of that bullshit. But I've never experienced that. I've seen it online, but I don't understand where these women are in real life.
Not around me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen it in real life. Like, I've never been able to touch that. I've only scrolled through Twitter and saw wild ass shit. Like, if you don't spend over $200, don't expect to take me out nowhere.
See, okay, so
I've never seen that in real life before.
Right. So yeah, being ungrateful, right? Money comes, money goes.
Right.
For sure.
Famous saying, right? Time goes. Never get that back.
No.
Baby girl, the time that he spends on you, vice versa, that means something.
For sure.
That's exactly what it is.
Absolutely.
So the time that somebody invests into whatever it is, whether it be a fucking picnic at the park, at the beach, it don't matter. Or he takes your ass to a 5-star restaurant, fucking takes you on a fucking flight to another goddamn city, takes you out to a restaurant. It doesn't matter about the dollar amount.
No.
It should all matter about the time spent.
Right. Exactly.
So.
And the time is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm willing to spend my time with you because I care about you. Apparently, there's some part of me that wants.
Or you see potential.
I see. There we go. Yeah. I see potential in caring about you in the future. Possibly, maybe. You never know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just. I don't know. Maybe I just attract ain't shit women. And that.
What you go to?
Forever ain't shit.
Ain't you never mind?
Oh shit! Oh my god! That's funny. But we also got 2 lives going. So I don't know if your live. Anybody got any questions, concerns, anything that got going on?
So I pretty much just got people asking what the topic is about, and I don't necessarily really want to repeat what the topic's about. It's about women.
Okay.
Likes and dislikes, our views. What do we like and dislike about women? But that's pretty much what it's about. And in the comments, it kind of says what it's about. So hopefully, some people can kind of scroll and see what's going on.
Got you. So I mean, I guess the conclusion to come to that is like. The women that you guys come across don't express that they're ungrateful because they are grateful. The women that I come across, some of them have that mentality or mindset or facial expression stating that they're ungrateful for whatever.
Yeah.
Got it. I guess that would be the overall come to conclusion.
Yeah, I haven't seen that shit in real life. I know it exists, but like I haven't witnessed it, bro. Like that is some wild shit. I wish a motherfucker would tell me it's $200 or more to take me out. What kind of car you drive? What kind of job you got? What your health insurance look like?
Yeah. What health insurance?
You know what I'm saying? What your dental look like? You fucking talk to me about $200 meal.
I'm under 25. I'm on my parents' dental care.
Fuck out of here.
I don't want to hear none of that
Fuck
shit.
out of here.
I use Uber. I'm homeless.
Hey,
You know what I mean? I don't want to hear that shit.
Exactly.
Don't get me wrong. $200 to spend on you if I feel you worth it. Yeah, no problem. But like, don't come to me. Give me a choice. You know what I mean? Give me a choice. I don't want this is the criteria that you need to live up to.
Let me make that decision on my own.
Nah, I ain't with that. I ain't for that.
Let me know if the personality's worth it.
Oh!
Hey, bring it back.
Oh.
Hey.
There it is.
Yeah. Shout out to all my Latinos and Latinas. You heard me?
Oh man. So now another thing, big topic. Ghosting. Damn.
Fuck. Ghosting, huh?
Damn. I personally feel like ghosting is the biggest sign of disrespect.
Fuck.
Now, if I give you a reason to ghost, that's different. But if I am engaged with you, if I'm being there for you, if I'm talking to you, if we're having a good time, and you ghost me, it's the biggest
Sign of disrespect to you?
Yes, 100%. And in part of me, this is probably not 100% true for me, but part of me feels like I'd rather you cheat on me than you ghost me. Because if you cheat on me, it's like, I've been cheated on a bunch of times. I'm in the game.
Okay, so if you really think about it, in order to be cheated on, you have to be in a relationship. And ghosting doesn't happen in relationships.
Facts.
No.
So
unless if she pulled one of those.
Oh, like a temporary ghost? Like she ghosts you for the night?
Oh yeah, or a couple days. Like I'm not giving you no panocha
okay.
for a couple days, and I'm giving you the silent treatment.
I guess you kind of okay. So it's like, okay, all right.
That's very different. That's not ghosting.
You're right.
If you're in a relationship
right.
and she mad, so she ignoring you for a couple days.
Yeah,
been there, done that. But I mean, like that ain't ghosting.
Ghosting is like ignoring. It's like ignoring,
Casper,
but still being seen though.
Right.
That's what it is. Ghosting is ignoring but still being seen. It's like if I was to shoot you a text, right? And then it just shows seen, but then it shows you on Instagram on your story fucking talking about I'm bored. And my homies at
red, but okay. Yeah.
Exactly. Like that's kind of what ghosting is. Because if you think about a ghost, if you really want to dive into it, a ghost is something that you can kind of see from a distance, but you know that it's not really there.
You can't touch it.
You can't touch it. So, you know, that's kind of how I look at ghosting. I don't know if that can actually happen in a relationship. Silent treatment and ghosting is probably a little different.
Yeah. Right.
But to stay on topic, I think ghosting is very disrespectful as well.
Right.
I kind of feel like it's a easy way out.
So to answer your question, Tony, have we ever been ghosted and a girl comes back?
Yeah.
It happens every time. When they go ghost, I know they're gonna come back.
For sure.
But then that changed my perspective on who they are as a woman. That changed my perspective on the situation. I know deep down inside that, and I tell OG Veezy all the time, they're gonna ghost us because they want to go do a trial and error period with the next dude, and it doesn't work.
For sure.
So now they're like, he was nice to me.
For sure.
Let me go back.
For sure.
But when we ghost them, all hell breaks loose. They want to show up at your house, at your job. They want to blow up your phone. They want to talk to you.
Send you memes and shit.
Send you memes.
All this dumb shit that we don't even do.
Right. And the reason they do that is because they weren't ready to let go. Things need to be on their timeline.
For sure.
And this is not speaking for all women. So before y'all give me a hell rage on my non-popping ass social media, this is not for all women. This is for the women that ghost. But they will raise hell. And then when they're done raising hell, then they'll ghost you. But they'll be back.
Yeah.
Because what did DMX say?
Nah, that ain't what he said. He did say that. But he said, bitch, you ain't never been in love. Because if you was, you would have been with a nigga like me.
Yeah, exactly.
Or some shit like that.
Just put it in perspective. I mean,
wait, I got it. It was, you ain't never met a nigga like me. Because if you was, then you would have been in love.
Yep.
That's how it was.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
You ain't never met a nigga like me because if you did, you would have been loved.
Yeah. Some shit like that. Yeah.
You know? and that's how it is. So have you ever been ghosted or noticed the ghost?
Ask me if you ever ghosted anybody.
Shut the fuck up.
Or what's your perspective on ghosting?
There we go. Good answer.
Perspective on ghosting.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful, as you guys said. But you gotta know the situation as well. And I mean, it's not always about the person you're talking to. It could be just something that the other person's going through. And I think that's... I've ghosted a chick before, only one. And it was fucked up for what it was, but it was a time in my life where... And it was actually when I moved up here, up to the Bay. And I mean, it was just, I was talking with her, it was getting a little bit more serious, and we were getting serious, and it was just, I cut it off maybe a week, and I was gone the next week up here.
So-
Moved out.
so
I
let me-
didn't tell her anything about it. Nothing.
Let me ask you
Pretty
this question.
fucked up. I know,
Did you
but-
tell her why you ghosted her?
No.
You ain't shit.
Yeah, I know.
You ain't shit.
I'm telling you. No.
Yeah, no, you ain't shit.
I feel bad for it.
Was
And that's why.
Was it
But
personal?
it wasn't personal.
Okay.
It was
So
not
that's kind of
personal.
what I was saying earlier. Is that it
I was
may
going
not
through my own
always
shit
be
for what it
personal.
was.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so then a year went by and we talked a little bit and we got everything out and I said my piece for what it was and told her what I did and she accepted it. Waited another year and yeah.
Years.
Oh yeah, years.
Oh, wow.
And talk a little bit here and there. But
Okay. Yeah.
it's just one of those things. So yeah, my take on ghosting. Disrespectful, but you never know what it is until the person
Actually
what
tells you
they're
about
going
what it
through.
was.
as
And
well.
eventually you do get that. You do receive that closure from the ghost.
You hope so.
You hope so. I mean,
Not always.
I feel like when I've been through it, I've received like
Yeah.
the reason why. That doesn't mean it didn't happen again. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
But like at least when it did happen again, I knew exactly what it was. It wasn't
Right.
me. Like it was the
Right.
female. Is like she's going through some shit that
Yeah.
But yeah, I think ghosting is very childish. I think it's very immature.
Right.
We all are adults here, right? Or at least we like to
Like to think so.
feel like that. So
For the
why
most
not
part.
why not act like it when it comes to other people's feelings and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like because ghosting can definitely cause some anxiety. Like you never really know, and I know anxiety and shit like that, and these type of subjects is popping now, and it's like a thing to talk about. But like it definitely can have you feeling like, what the fuck did I do
That
for this
Right.
person to
That
kind of just
self-doubt.
dip out?
Right.
You know what I mean? And it may not even be anything you did, but you don't know that. And now your brain is running at 100 miles an hour, and you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have said that, or maybe I should have said this,
Right.
or
ooh, too risky.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like all that shit it's pointless,
Yeah.
or not pointless, but it can be avoided.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
And that makes total sense. And to kind of branch off what he said, like I always talk to OG Veezy about shit that I deal with, and we're literally together, fucking might as well be 24 hours a day, every day, all the time. And I had a friend who was close to me as a friend, and that's the only way that I thought of her as a friend. Nothing sexual, no relationship type, like it just wasn't there for me relationship wise, but she pushed a hard line to dealing with the best friend type relationship, So I pushed away from it. I fought for it. I'm like, no, I know I got a best friend who's a female. I don't need any other ones. I fought for it for a long time. The moment that I gave in to the best friend situation, she was gone. Disappeared on the face of earth. Disappeared. And I won't say who it is, but she completely was out of here. Nowhere to be found.
yeah,
She called me months later. We haven't talked. Me and her talked every day about whatever. Like her day, my day. We helped each other get through shit, whatever. We didn't talk for months.
yeah.
And then she calls me because she's having issues with her relationship because of me.
Well, again, that's a sign of being selfish.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And they're not necessarily taking in your feelings and like into consideration.
It's
They're just
trash.
kind of just they're only focused on them.
Right.
And in their eyes, they probably feel like you're always going to be there. So hey, and like that's one thing I guess it's a give and take. Like you do want the person that you're dealing with to feel like you're always going to be there, but at the same time, it's a risk though, because they can always use that shit against you.
Correct.
And that's another topic that we can dive into that I don't really want to do right now because I kind of want to keep us on topic.
On topic, I hear
But
you.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You go real dark with that.
It's like
No, I'm just keeping it a buck segment. Whoa.
You feel me? It's like you say when we play Uno. It be your own
They
nigga.
be your own niggas, man.
Like, you know what I mean? No one outside of your camp can hurt you like the people in your camp.
yeah.
That's 6ix9ine.
Shout out to the fucking gang, man.
Hey.
You feel me?
Treyway.
We've got to the situation. Ghosting. If you ghost people, you ain't shit.
Ghosting is a no-go, man.
It's a no-go. But
Childish.
But there's always a comeback from ghosting. If you do ghost someone and eventually you explain why you did it and then you move on and then continue to have some sort of a not a connection, but communication with that person, it's okay to an extent. Because that ghost is always gonna hurt. That's kind of like you walking in on your significant other and they cheat on you and you take them back.
I think they're different though, man. I can't compare them. But that's just my opinion.
No, I guess when I say I'm comparing them is because it's like you want to love this person, but you always got that thought in the back of your mind that you've seen or dealt with or felt. And then that ghost is like, I can't let you all the way in because you initially hurt me
I see what you're
at
saying.
one point.
I see what you're saying.
So you can come and you can hang out on the top of this wall that I built.
But it's not gonna be that euphoria.
But you're
not gonna have that high.
No.
That like, oh my God, this is here to stay.
No.
It's like, it kind of chips away that here to stay when you do that ghost shit.
You're correct.
So it kind of just,
So,
but, you know,
I mean,
so that's that.
you have a way back. But, big topic I do want to dive into.
That shit was heavy, man. You have to.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what's this one?
because I was ghosted by a friend. Like it's different when you. I feel like it's different when you're ghosted by someone you want to be with, and then someone who you felt as a friend, like a lifetime friend that you were never gonna be with. But I feel like it's different. Like someone you were gonna be with who ghosts you. I feel like it's easier, yet still hard, to let that go. But someone who is just gonna be a friend to you, I feel like that's harder than the relationship wise. Because the relationship is like, I can find a new person to be with. It's extremely hard in 2018, approaching 2019, to find a decent friend.
Same with relationships.
Relationship.
I mean, it just depends. It depends, man. Because me, with my women, I look for a friend in them. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I want to be physically attracted to. I wanted to do all these wild ass things to show you hear me.
Yes,
but you know what I mean? Like I want a friend. Like I want us to click as a friend first. You know what I'm saying? And then give me the, you know what I mean? Give me the ting ting a little later. I ain't really tripping.
Beer assistant coming through.
Hey, nice.
Shout out to the bartender, man.
Yeah. He's really legit. He's
shout out
really
to the
nice
fucking
guy.
bartender, man. Hey, I ain't cursed at all on this one yet. Maybe I have a little bit.
I feel very good about you.
I'm doing fucking good. You heard me?
Hey, I like that. Fucking good.
So yeah, what's next?
Another big thing that we rocking with right now is thirst and pay attention to me. So if
thirst and attention.
So if you allow me to elaborate, I'll give you an example. We in a club or we out at an event. We don't gotta be in a club. Fuck the club. We can be out somewhere else.
Especially level 44.
Yeah, fuck level 44.
Yeah.
I don't know about none of that shit they talking about. But next nigga step on my shoes and say, excuse me, I don't like none of this shit. Anyways, we can be out anywhere and then you give a woman attention. 9 times out of 10, the first thing gonna come out their mouth is, oh, he thirsty. Oh, he hella thirsty. I don't like none of that. But when we in a relationship, it's like, why are you not paying attention to me? Why you don't like me? Segue, I'm bored, so I'm gonna go find something else. 1 minute we thirsty, the next minute, why you not paying attention to me? Like, I'm confused on the mindset. This is why I wish that we had a woman here, which is why I asked for one to come.
Yeah.
To give their perspective on this situation, on what they think the difference between thirst and pay attention to me, and why does that change so fast? If that makes any sense.
No, yeah, it does.
Whatsoever.
You want to start off this one?
Good luck.
Yeah.
I felt like you gave me that look.
Nah, no, wrong look.
Okay. Wrong look, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So this one's a little tricky. So
it is.
So we're going off of being thirsty and then not enough attention, pretty much, right?
Well, in a nutshell, it's like 1 minute in their mind we're thirsty, the next minute we're not giving them enough attention.
Okay, so we just have to find out if both of those mindsets are coming from the same woman. You know what I mean? Because
so you're saying they're bipolar?
No. No. What I'm saying is that.
All right, Susan.
Okay, so let's say you know you meet a chick. let's say you meet a chick, right?
Right.
And then you make her your girlfriend.
Okay.
Now, is that where we're coming from, or are we coming from the women that feel like every guy is thirsty, but then the other woman that feels like no man is paying attention to
Shit,
them?
this is why we need a woman. So I'll try to give the best example that I could think of. So say that you meet a girl when you out, whatever.
Yeah.
And you are, what I like to use, dick horny. That has nothing to do with sex, okay? Just, you don't know me, so whatever. Like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? You want something to drink?
Yeah.
Can I get you something? Can I do something for you? Like, what do you need? Like, trying to be that, what they want us to be, if that makes any sense. And then we're doing that, but then we don't have to find out, but she's telling her friends, like, yeah, I met this dude, but, you know, he hella thirsty. And then eventually, that girl who said that to her friends becomes your girlfriend.
Okay. So it's the same woman.
It's the same woman. Now she becomes your girlfriend, and then now y'all kicking it, and now you gave so much energy in the beginning, now you're tired, because game on. So now you not giving her the attention when she wants it, so now you're not paying enough attention to her.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be devil's advocate.
There we go.
In this situation at least.
Shady ass nigga.
Nah, keep it stacked. Alright, so it could be in the beginning niggas was putting on the front and putting on way too much effort in the beginning instead of just being who they were. Because when you start off on 10, she gonna expect you to finish on 10. So if you start off on a 6,
Which is, I'm sorry,
don't
forget, I'm sorry to cut you off, which is probably why they're not grateful now. Because you started as a 10,
Boom.
and then you went back to a 5.
Exactly.
That's probably
Stay on your lane, boy.
Exactly.
But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
So if you start on a 6, at least you give yourself room to grow.
Right.
Disagree.
Okay, well,
Sorry.
Yeah, no. That's fine. It's fine. We're here to disagree. We're here to agree. We're here to all this
gotta
shit.
talk.
We're in this conversation. So you start off on a 6. You give yourself room to grow to a 10. You start off on a fucking 10. She's gonna expect a 10 all the time.
And a 15.
Yeah. Especially on holidays or anniversaries. I consider that a fucking holiday. That's a relationship holiday, man. So you know, it's like if you just start off who you are, then maybe you won't have to deal with that. But if you do have to deal with that on the same leg, it's like, shut the fuck up, yo. Like,
okay.
like, you know what I mean? Give it a stack. Shut up. Yo.
Okay.
Like, if you feel I'm thirsty, don't fuck with me.
Right.
Point blank, period. Shut the fuck up. Don't fuck with me if you feel like I'm thirsty.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? If you do, and then you're like, okay, well, maybe he's not thirsty. Then you see who I am, right? And hopefully we mesh well and match. Not enough attention? Like, come on. Like, okay, so I've always felt that a relationship should be a bonus to your already own existing life if you're not married yet.
I like how you put that.
You know what I mean? If you're not already married and like you have kids, like this isn't for the people that are married with children. It's not for them. This is for the single guys like ourselves that's working to that. So it's like, how can you come out the gate already on 1,000%, giving all your attention when you already had an entire life before this being coming into yours? Like, yo, I'm trying to build something. I'm hoping you're trying to build something too, and then let's mesh that shit together. I don't want to just throw all of my shit that I'm building on the side and just drop it all and just focus on you 100%, because then, like, what the fuck?
You can't do shit.
What am I, like, what the fuck am I bringing to the table at that point? Other than attention.
Yeah.
I'm only bringing attention to the table at that point.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like, yo, just, you know what I mean? It's not an easy ride. It's a few bumps, but, like, ride with me. Because I'm going to ride with you. That's how I feel.
Right. So you gotta have your own life before you gotta know who the fuck you are.
For sure.
And have your own life before you ever meet anybody else. So
for sure.
The question I think that's really stemming out of that, whether it's thirst or not paying enough attention, is effort.
Okay.
And that's a fact.
And that's
for sure.
That's effort in the beginning.
That's effort beginning, end, in between, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It is what it is. So it's effort, I think. So whether you're saying, "Hey, little mama, what's up? How you doing tonight?
Right.
Who you here with? What are you doing? Brings you out. Here it is. Can I buy you a drink?"
Yeah.
That's simple
normal.
enough.
That's normal
chopping it up. Exactly. Chopping it up, and then that's really where the game should go. But fucking losing my train of thought here. So I mean,
Get it back.
Yeah, you got it.
It's about effort, and if she's not seeing it there and you're not vibing off of each other at that point, cool, it is what it is. Or it's you continue to put in that extra effort because she's worth it. You see it. And at that point, what is it? Looks or personality, right?
Exactly.
If she's not giving you the paying attention, she's not paying. I mean, what's you gonna do? You gonna keep trying for it? You gonna be that thirsty?
Right.
For it? But I mean.
It's a tricky one.
Yeah,
it's definitely a tricky one.
I think it's just effort, really. How much effort do you want to put in it?
And
What is it to you at that point? What do you see there? What do the looks tell you right now? If the looks she's banging and you guys are kind of vibing about it, fuck it. Give it all your effort you got. And if you come off a little thirsty about it, then you come off a little thirsty. And I mean, that's what it is. You're putting 10 at it right off the bat. That's fine. Up your game next time to a 12.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
now,
And I think that's what's happening a lot right now in relationships.
Okay.
When you're starting to go and moving forward with, and as you guys were talking about, when marriage, kids, and everything, people forget it. People forget to make their wives, their significant others, feel special.
For sure.
Keep your fucking game up, boys.
Right.
For sure.
That's what it is. That's what it's about.
keep
Keep
growing.
it up. Keep growing. Do something fucking different.
There you go.
Not this day in, day out bullshit. Oh, I got the kids. Let's go eat. Let's go to Applebee's. Bitch. It's fucking date night. We getting buck wild.
Let's
I'm
have
tying
date
you up. Sex swing tonight.
What's
happening?
I feel you.
Yes.
I
No,
feel you.
it's up your fucking game. Make
Every
it
time.
spicy.
Every time.
Make it spicy. Fucking throw some goddamn rose petals on the floor.
I-
Bouquet of fucking roses on the bed. What's up,
sure.
babe? That's it.
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's fucking effort. That's all it is. You take pictures, whatever the fuck. Baby
Yeah.
girl likes pictures. You goddamn selfies fucking galore. Make a fucking photo album for her. Whatever.
Do
It don't matter.
something.
Do something.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
about effort.
Right.
That's all it is. Most girls just want your time.
And that's all they ask for.
That's all they ask for. Most of the time.
But how much time are you asking for?
Doesn't matter.
Essentially.
I feel like
Essentially.
I feel like
Is she worth it at that point then? That's the real
There you go.
yeah.
There you go.
That's the real question.
And I like how you put that because you put it in like, how do I say it? I don't want to say a woman's perspective, but you.
Wow. Shot through the heart.
It's like non-biased.
Non-biased.
Yeah, it's non-biased.
You put it in a good perspective, and that's what I enjoy. That's what I like. And I feel like I'm the type of person that's always trying to outdo what I did last time.
Yeah.
And if our last anniversary we went on a yacht and we had drinks, next anniversary we going on a helicopter. Next anniversary we going to Alaska. I always want to, you know what sucks for me? I don't want to outdo it for her. I want to outdo it for me.
Selfish ass nigga.
I'm very selfish when it
He's
comes
there too.
yeah, when it comes to it, it's like, okay, last year we did this, next year we gotta do this. And that's kind of my thing when it comes down to it.
Yeah.
Because women say that they want a certain thing. How do they determine what's thirsty and what's not? You know, that's the
Okay.
biggest thing. Like, what's thirsty to you and what's not thirsty to you, and what are you actually looking for in a man?
So a little off subject here with that. That's always the carrot dangling in front of you, right? It's always your goal in front of you. That's at least how I try to live my life.
Right.
It's always, what's the next vacation?
Thank you.
Why are you working? Why do you wake up in the morning? What's your fucking drive?
Let's do something.
Get up, get to it, drive. Go to work. Why? Get all the fucking effort you need on it because you have that carrot dangling in front of you.
Yeah.
What's your next vacation? Have that one. I just came back from vacation. I already got a next one lined up in front of me because that's my fucking carrot.
It's your drive.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where my drive stems from. It's
I
what
hear
the
you.
fuck is the next thing?
Why are you working?
Why are you working? Why do
Right.
you wake up in the morning?
Okay.
Yeah, I feel that.
And so
Why not experience that with a woman? You know what I mean?
facts.
You know
That's
what I mean?
exactly where I was going.
Why
with that.
not
Yes.
experience that?
Why not make it the same goddamn thing with your significant
Same
other?
technique.
Same technique. What's our fucking next goal here?
Yeah.
What can I do to impress her
Kids
next?
are not kids. Because I know a dude,
Kids are not kids.
I know a
It's
dude
facts.
named Steven Robles
Yeah.
who he has two beautiful daughters.
Baby girls.
Two beautiful daughters.
Yep.
And he does whatever the fuck he wants to do. As long as his daughters are okay.
Yep.
It does not matter what the fuck is going on. As long as his daughters are okay,
Yeah.
he will do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
If he could
And-
hear this, I tell you.
I'm telling you, if he was here,
Yeah.
if he was in the
Yeah.
audience on
Yeah.
my bed, it would be
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But he If he can take them,
Yeah.
if he can't take them, whatever the case is, he's gonna do it. And what I'm getting at is like, don't allow your children to stop you from doing what you want to do with your woman, with your family, with whatever. Involve them, make sure they're okay, and then do what you want to do.
Alright, so we're thirsty or not.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right.
Reel it back.
Wait.
It's all
Agreed,
about
though.
effort. It's all about effort.
Yeah.
It's all about effort.
Yeah.
It's all about effort. But I mean, yeah.
Remember.
And then we can't continuously blame Marcel for a woman saying that we're thirsty. As soon as a woman says that you're thirsty, in my mind, you're not the one for me.
Yeah.
If
We're not vibing.
We're not vibing.
There it is.
The energy's off.
Sorry.
Like Vel said, there's no connection. And if you say that, then the next woman's gonna be like very grateful. What do they want to hear every day? Baby, you look beautiful. I appreciate what you put on. I like the way you did this. That's what they want to hear. But when you're in a club, it's like, oh, they thirsty. Nigga just want to fuck. I'm good. Yeah. Anyway, so coming to the conclusion of that is, for me, it doesn't matter if a woman says that you're thirsty or she wants you to pay attention to her. When it comes down to it, if I'm with you, I'm gonna pay attention to you. 100%. Until you get on my fucking nerves. And then it's a different story. And if a woman tells me right off the back, oh nigga, you thirsty, she does not respect my energy.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna close out with that situation. If you guys have anything.
Yeah, I agree. I feel that if you think that I'm thirsty, or if you find men thirsty, then like you kind of ungrateful, and that's some shit that you gotta work on. And with the whole attention thing, I still stick to my guns about people. Like people have separate lives and they bring them together, and then that's when they mesh, and then that's when they turn into that. How can we grow together, and how can I outdo my last with you? You know what I'm saying? But like I'm strictly talking about beginning stages.
Yeah.
Like this whole like in the club, that's a beginning stage. You know what I mean? That's where I was going with it.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not no nice to meet you. Okay, here's my account. Let's build an account together. Like, nah. Like, you know what I mean?
Some people.
Yeah, I mean it might be for some, but for OG Veezy on this side, cause I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Not today.
But yeah, I just kind of feel like you have to give people their time. I'm not saying that men or women should not show affection and attention, because you definitely should, because that's what's needed in order for something to grow. Just like plants need water to grow, same type of shit.
Correct.
But at the same time, you have to understand that we're humans. We do need our own time to grow within
There you go.
to even give you something.
How could I think of anything if you own me all the time?
Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where my stance on it.
You in a nutshell on the whole situation?
Nah, I mean,
Alright.
how could you give somebody something? Boy, you've had enough time to grow as yourself.
Right.
I mean, right now, 28 years. I mean, I've gone through the ups and downs for what it was. I know who the fuck I am.
Exactly.
Right.
At this point,
And
I feel it.
I'm good.
Right.
I'm good. If somebody wants to come make my life a little bit better and I enjoy their company for what it is, then by all means, I'm for it. What's up?
Sure.
Hey.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Alright.
Hey.
Hey, I like that. I like that. Hey, shop for it. Go fight, live for it. Instagram, hit me.
Gang member.
Gang member. So we got a question from our live, if we can intertwine what we're doing. So the question on this is, how can you differentiate the women you need from the women you want to have fun with?
That's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
I didn't think so either.
It's not that hard.
So I guess I'll start it.
Grease the wheels.
I can tell the difference from a woman that I need and the woman that I want to be with based on our first reaction. So
Wow.
yeah,
Superpowers.
I'm a superhero when it comes to this shit. So when we start our conversation and I know my energy and it's not live and crazy and wild like it used to be, and that's how I can definitely tell in a nutshell what I need in a woman. So if I come up and then I am providing X, Y, and Z for you, and you're waiting for me to provide that, if you're not upfront in what you want in the beginning, and you're waiting for me to ask those questions, I can already tell from the jump, you're just someone that I'm gonna have fun with.
Okay.
100%. Basically, when it comes down to it, segue to another topic.
You dive really deep into that.
If I have to build you, then you're someone that I can have fun with. If I don't need to build you, quote unquote, best answer, hey, what do you like to do for fun? I don't know. What do you like to do for fun? Okay, we just fucking.
Yeah, bitch, find a hobby.
Find a hobby.
Yeah.
If I ask a woman, what do you like to do for fun? And she's like, oh, I like to be creative. I like to paint. Whatever the hell she likes to do. Give me some answer.
Yeah.
I like to fucking make mud pies. I don't give a shit. Give me an answer. But if you can't give me an answer, I know that I'm in the Build-A-Bear workshop and I have to create you. So we're just having sex. That's it. There is no growth from this because I'm the only one creating the growth and I'm exhausted.
So basically, off of your answer and us saying you could tell if you need or want a woman is based off of your personality feelings with her, her energy that she gives off of you and what you see.
Pretty much, I can categorize the situation. Am I going to be a hoe with her, or am I going to be a man with her? And I don't like to differentiate men and women when it comes to hoeing. Like, if I have sex with a bunch of women, I'm a hoe. I'm not a player. I'm a hoe. Players are different. So that's just my nutshell situation. But I can tell off the jump. First date, first interaction, first phone conversation. How was your day? Good. Just fucking you.
Wow.
Simple as that.
Not even gonna give her the benefit of the doubt on that.
I give a little bit more time.
I give a little bit more time.
I give a little bit more time.
Bitch, oh, really?
Because, you
why
know,
was it good? I mean, I followed up with it. You know what I'm saying?
You may not know me that well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
I don't like to dig too deep though. I don't like to force the conversation out of you. Like, I'm not in the mood for that. Leave it at that. So that's just kind of how I feel about it. I'm not gonna. You can see it off of like the first like two dates. I think you can kind of tell. You know, of course, with phone calls and conversation in between, you know, it shouldn't take that long to see it. But
yeah, that's a fact.
I kind of tell off interaction.
Yeah, so just to feed off of what you guys are saying right there is just, it's just, can you, after the week or so that you've been talking to her, everything's bullshit and whatever, and you've gone past that first 2-3 conversations, whatever they were fully, you guys getting it, vibing off of each other, then cool, whatever, but can you keep that on? Can you sustain it? And I mean, after 2-3 weeks, if you guys are still vibing every day, everything's going great, then I mean,
then it can definitely grow into something for sure.
Maybe sure need her around, and you're still thinking about her. You wake up, she's the first person that you think about. She fucking sent you a snap. You still thinking? She texted you good night, something like that. Yeah.
You know what I think it is? I think for me, honestly, like, and it's gonna sound super shallow and super simple, but it's not. Like, if a woman can make me laugh, like genuinely laugh.
Women comedians.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that shit is so fire to me.
Fire.
Because, you know, we all do the bullshit laugh.
That's
where
fire.
it's kind of like, ha ha ha.
Yeah,
you know.
You ain't that funny.
Yeah, that's funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but like, when it's one where you literally like, oh
your
shit,
stomach hurt.
like, oh, I see what you did there. Like, okay, it's some genius behind that. And like, that type of shit gets me. And like, I would start thinking like, okay, I might be able to build on top of that. Not saying that just because you make me laugh that I'm gonna give you my all. I'm not saying that, but I'm definitely gonna build on top of that.
So now, you are the type of person who likes to talk shit. So if women can match that shit talking, is that the same as making you laugh?
Like, yes.
if she can handle.
Yes.
Shit.
If a woman can handle me talking shit, but so it's different. When I talk shit with my guys, it's different from talking shit.
Correct. I mean, like relationship talk shit.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know a limit. Like, I'm not too wild. I'm not rude. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you can match me on that, if you can like tease me the way I tease you, for sure, like, it's good.
We're gonna jump right into the next topic. To be honest with you, we're gonna go to friend zone. I know when you guys hear friend zone, you guys think of 1,000 different things all the time. Friend zone is when you're with someone and you don't get to be with someone. In a nutshell.
And you really, really want to be.
You really, really want to be, but they don't allow that situation because they've deemed you in the friend zone. So I won't go first on this. I'll let one of you gentlemen go first. But what is a friend zone to you guys, and how do you get out of it?
You wanna start? You can start, man.
You've been going on all of them.
Good luck.
I feel like I should start,
bro.
but I don't want to.
I just give you the option. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No. Lead a horse to water. Can't make him drink it. I heard you.
Yeah, there it is.
Say it louder.
I'm black and I'm proud.
Yeah. So friend zone, right?
Okay, right.
Go ahead, go.
Yeah, I'll take it, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, so friend zone.
Thoughts.
All right, friend zone, man. So yes, friend zone is when you show that you want to be with someone, but they don't necessarily show the same type of interest into you, but they still like your company, so they keep you around, right? So that's kind of what friend zone is. You don't even necessarily have to really be into them like that.
Right.
You just want to, advance or show that you advance.
Okay.
Because I kind of feel like you can kind of be friend zone even if you just want to have sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even necessarily have to want to be with them, but you can still get friend zoned. Like, she's like, nah, I ain't really rocking with you. You just want to have sex. That's still kind of a friend zone type thing, in my opinion. But to get out of that, I just think you kind of have to
maneuver.
Yeah, you definitely got to wiggle out the streets, man. You gotta wiggle out. Look, I'll say, okay, so you have to be straightforward with what you want with them, and just wait for what they have to say back. There is no solution to get out of it. I mean, okay, so there's a solution to get out, but not necessarily to win.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no solution to win, like,
no.
What do you have to do in order to get her?
Right.
Nah, she gonna decide if she want to rock with you or not, no matter whatever you do, bro. Like, that shit don't matter. So, sorry, I don't mean
it's up to her.
Person. Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's up to her. So you can definitely get out of it. Put all your cards out on the table. Say like, yo, I'm feeling you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to rock with you tougher than what we're doing, and take it from there.
Now, let me ask you this. I know you spoke earlier on the anxiety thing from being ghosted. Now, should I have said this? Should I have said that? Do you feel better about saying everything up front on how you feel about the situation? And if it doesn't go the way you wanted it to go, are you able to get out of that situation without quote-unquote anxiety?
Well, no. So, no. Okay, so I think that, people aren't really upfront with what they want in the beginning because you're not really ready to accept whatever that answer is.
Correct.
So, if
you're not ready for the truth.
Yeah. So if you feel like things are going good, you're going to kind of play it how it goes and then see. And then that's when that friend zone shit starts. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, everything's cool. And then you think, oh, okay, well, this might be a little bit more than...
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. Let me see. And then boom. No, it's not. It's like, she friend zoned me, or he friend zoned me. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't think that it causes anxiety. I don't think friend zoning causes anxiety as much as ghosting at all. Okay. Because at least with the friend zone, you know what time it is. You know that the person isn't really into you like that. Okay. At least it's just really nothing that you can do or say to change that. Like, people are gonna like who they like.
I feel like when you're in the friend zone, you have to realize that you're never told you're in the friend zone. Like, no woman, and I don't want to. No, they don't tell you. I don't want to put it in perspective. They're not strong enough to say it. They just.
That's not something you say.
No, they have this way of making you understand that you're in the friend zone.
And let's act like we ain't ever done it. I've definitely friend zoned some chick before. So, like, it's not like I've ever told them, like, you're just my friend. Nah, it's things that we do and say that expresses that.
Escape.
Like, exactly, escape. They may talk about how they might want sexual partners, on the fly, and you just act nonchalant, like, yeah, you fine that. That's friend zoning. You know what I mean? Like,
You haven't got some in how long? Oh,
That's crazy. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. That's on the way. Don't even trip. You gonna get it.
You can find any.
You just
guy.
gotta keep looking.
Yeah.
There's an adult store down the street.
I mean, like we've all.
Instant friend zone. I got you.
Yeah, we've all. I feel like we've all done it before to some circumstance. So.
So, Tony, do you have a?
Fuck, I don't. I really don't have much on this one. I mean,
You don't-
I've friend zoned a couple of girls for what it is, and I mean, I really don't have that many girlfriends. I used to, and it's like it always ended up that we messed around, and it was just it was what it was. We messed around, and we're just still friends.
Was it you who
But
initiated it or her?
It was kind of mutual.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it was just one of those things that I had a friend, and it tried it for what it was, got a little bit more serious on it, and then we just left it as it is what it is. We're just better friends than whatever it is.
Okay.
So you
And
never
it was mutual.
friend zone, like at all?
I don't think so. I've never felt
How
that.
do you know though?
Pimp Daddy Kane.
I don't know. I stopped talking to them. They stopped talking to me.
No, that means that you don't like to be in the friend zone, so you would remove yourself, no?
So just so you guys know,
Yeah.
we actually had a female come in and give us her perspective on the
Whoa, whoa,
situation.
whoa! Shout out. Females in the building.
So it towards the end of the podcast, shit's getting real.
Yeah.
So, but go ahead.
So,
I'm sorry.
I don't know. That's a different take on it, I guess. That
Yeah, that's a little different because you're saying that you
Yeah.
hooked up with these women.
yeah,
Oh,
Then,
that's for me.
and shout out to the bartender.
yeah.
Jeez.
Boy,
All right.
stay on
I
top
hope
of
that's
your
all
game.
orange juice.
Yeah.
So
Give it some color.
yeah, so it sounds like that you hooked up with these women and then it became like a distant type of thing. I feel like that's a little different from friend zoning.
Very.
Friend zoning is kind of like,
You never had
you
a
haven't
chance.
even gotten there yet. Like you're
You
on your
never
way,
been in
and
the
then it's
game.
like the rug's just pulled out and you fall on the
Yeah.
ass. You're like, God damn, I kind of thought we was on or something. And
Right.
I guess we can, talk about your past men situations.
Go shopping
and
together.
A guy you like and I ain't,
Yeah.
You know you should be with me.
Okay, that's a different one. But I mean, it was just like it wasn't the right time. It wasn't the
Yeah.
right place for what it was. Just the timing wasn't right for it. I think.
Okay.
I think that's all it's ever been with me.
Timing.
Yeah.
You always
timing.
on the move though.
Yeah, I'm always on the move.
Always
and
on the
that's
move.
a fact.
You got to
And-
keep up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Quick question for you. How do you feel that friend zones work? Like, how do you think that happens?
that you're actually talking to somebody and they're with the shit and you guys were talking and then it just like one person took a step back and said no. That's it.
But they didn't tell you no. They just act no.
No, they told you no.
Oh.
what it
wow.
was.
That's amazing.
That's different.
Yeah, and that's why I don't think it's friend zoning at that point. It's just it wasn't the right time for
It's
me.
not even friend zone. No.
Yeah, and that's why I don't think I've really had that. I really never had that.
Shout out to the bartender.
Shout out to the bartender.
Boy,
The
take
bartender
care
is
of
on it.
Yeah.
No.
Nah, without him, man,
Yeah.
this
Hey.
podcast wouldn't be shit.
No.
Yeah.
So to kind of piggyback
that's
off
it.
what you're saying, based on my past, I feel like I have tattooed on my forehead. Friend zone.
Oh,
That's what I feel like I have tattooed on my forehead.
you're the world's best.
It's
Guy friend?
like Dechon is always gonna be there. Dechon, I can always talk to him no matter what, and then I can't blame them for thinking that because I'm putting out that energy. I can't say that it's their fault. So the last few relationships I've been in, all of them cheated on me, and their excuse was, "You're just too nice."
Damn.
So you want me to beat your ass?
Yeah.
That was advocate. That ain't fair. They all
You want me
didn't
to talk
cheat.
down to you?
They all, huh?
They all didn't cheat.
You want me to say their name?
I don't know if
No,
they did or not,
no,
but I'm
no,
just
no,
kind
no.
of I'm contesting your statement.
We'll talk, cause you talk about the last one I was with, and I dug up some information that was advised to me that found out that the last 3 women that I've been with have cheated on me.
Yeah, you gotta take that cheater shit off your head, bro.
I do. Not only the cheater shit, but I gotta take the friend zone off of my head. I'm too nice from the jump. And the reason I'm too nice from the jump is because I have no reason to be aggressive or to be mean. But what people don't understand is that you can't go from being nice and then jump to mean because they won't take you serious.
Maybe it's a woman that you're approaching.
100%, exactly. So I realize that I'm looking for women, and I'm looking for the type of woman, all in the wrong place.
Right.
And that's what the issue is.
Right.
But all women approach me as, oh, Dechon kind of cute, you know, maybe something, maybe yada yada yada, and then it's like, damn, he hella nice, friend zone, and that's immediate what it jumps to. So I've gotten so accustomed to being put in the friend zone. Any woman that I approach or talk to, they're already friend zoned before they friend zone me, because I know it's gonna go there. If things get increased and they go somewhere above that, I'm surprised, shocked, thankful, whatever. But I'm already jumping into every situation now as she's just gonna be my friend, whatever. And I've been told numerous times by my African American friends that, nigga, you too nice. Like, you need to tone it down on the nice stuff, and I can't do that.
Without being
okay, so alright, so I don't know if he's talking about me specifically when he says African American friend,
Jelani,
because I'm the only other African American friend in this room.
No.
So I'm just gonna put the elephant out there. But when I did say that to you, I was saying if you're expecting one thing, then you're gonna have to change another.
Right.
Meaning that you can't treat every woman the same if you expect them to feel special or feel like, you know, you're giving your all. If they see that you're displaying your all to everyone.
Correct.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that makes total sense.
Exactly. You know, like, how would they feel special if what you do to your girl is what you do to every fucking chick? I mean, of course you do a little bit more.
Right.
But, you know.
But in a nutshell, when it comes down to it, my thought on that is, I'm treating all these women the same because none of them have given me a reason to treat them better than everybody else. It comes to an extent like Vanessa's acting the same way that Jessica's acting. Jessica's acting the same way that Ashley's acting.
So these
are fake names.
These are fake names.
Fake names. Just clarify.
Neither one of these women are your girlfriend, though, right?
Neither one of them are my girlfriend.
So then you can treat them all the same.
Right. So I treat them all the same. So there's never any get out of that situation because none of them have stepped up to the plate to show me that I need to treat you better than such and such.
You just said it. That's where you fucked up. You're having friends right there. Well, no, you're just saying it right now. You have all these girls that are friends at this point, and you're treating them all the same. If you want it to be more than just that and never go in that friend zone, treat every single one differently for what they are. No girl's the same. Right. No girl's the same, brother.
Wow.
Saying all of them have their own different personalities, their own different little quirks.
Correct.
Boy, step your game up with it.
Well,
and fucking show them and know what they're talking about and find what they like and make it special for that person.
So now to bounce back on what you're saying, to segue back into what we were talking about earlier. First date, first interaction. How are you doing? Good. I got the same shit from all of them. There was no, my day was good because of.
Yeah.
There was no, oh, this and that happened because of. There was no continuous conversation. What do you text back to? How was your day? Good. What do you text back to that? Why was it good?
Yeah, why not?
Like, what the fuck? If you don't care to tell me, I don't care to ask.
And you know what is a good technique for that, though? You could just not respond for about an hour and then call.
Boom.
You know, and then...
Fuck texting in these days, man.
Hey.
Call. Make a motherfucking phone call.
And that-
Boy, that brings up a whole different conversation.
Exactly, and that's the thing. I don't want to talk to nobody on the phone.
You got a long road ahead of you, man.
I do got a long road.
So, here, let's remember this one, right? Effort, right? Talking on the damn phone is time invested because you're actually giving them your full attention.
Right.
Texting is cool. I'll fucking hit her up later. Mind my damn business.
Yeah.
Give her that fucking time. Show her that effort that you're on the phone. You're sitting down, what the fuck ever, and you're giving her that full attention.
Correct.
Because you care, because you want to see it.
Correct.
And you're trying to get out of that fucking friend.
I like
and
it.
let a woman
though.
and
all
I
women
do
are
that.
different, so you got to treat them all differently.
Exactly, and I 100% appreciate that. But give me a reason to know that you're different.
Because you want something different.
Not exactly. I want something different, and then also if I text Ashley, and how you doing? Good. And I text Vanessa, how you doing? Good.
I love all these white girl names.
And I text
It's funny
Tanisha.
that everyone that I know is not white with these names.
Oh.
No one's white.
None of them are white. If I text Tanisha and she like, how's your day? You know, and then I text Claudia, and
Claudia,
she's like, my day was terrible.
Yeah.
You know, it could have been good, but such and such.
Guadalupe, I mean, hey.
I want.
So at the end of the day, it sounds like you're looking for personality.
Correct.
Because that's all what it really comes down to. Who are you? You know, you're giving me these basic ass responses. I'm going to treat you basic.
You're asking all these basic ass questions.
Ah.
Change up your game? What's the definition of insanity? Trying
Doing
the same thing over and over again, expecting different results.
Boom. Exactly.
Have you changed up your game?
Twice.
Shit.
Twice. I've changed it up twice, and I've tried to put in the like, oh, my day was such and such and such. Like, what did you do today, rather than how was your day? So I try to change it up every once in a while. But when it comes down to the concrete answer of the situation, do I mind being in the friend zone? No. But just fucking stay in the friend zone. Don't ghost me once we get there.
Right.
Once you ghost me and we in the friend zone, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Earmuffs, you getting hate fucked.
Okay, so
You and all your friends.
shout out to moms that's on live right now. Shout out.
Shit. Hi, Mom.
No, dead ass.
We in trouble.
Dead ass, I'm not joking. Moms is for sure on live right now.
Mom's
Shout
got
out.
me tight right
What
now.
up, Mama?
Yeah. Nah, but that don't mean you guys gotta keep it sensitive. You know, man, mom's with the shit.
Mom's
you know,
cool.
You know what time it is. What's happening, my nigga? What's good? But yeah. So what's your perspective on friend zone? We haven't got a female perspective yet
On friend zone?
on friend zone, and you know how it happens and how to get out of it. Is it possible for a male to get out of? For a male to get out of the friend
No,
zone.
for
Yeah.
a girl to get out of it. Get her full perspective on it.
No, but at the same time, she would know if a male can get out of being a
I hear
friend into being romantically involved. Like,
Yeah.
is that possible?
That's possible.
Okay.
How? There's like, once you start initiating your conversation with whoever, right?
Get this man a pen.
Y'all don't have to write anything down.
No.
It's all recorded, guys. It's all
No,
recorded.
once you start initiating that conversation, there's like a moment in time where you don't like, you say something off and you're like, oh, okay, he's just a friend. And it's whatever how you come off of. Because it's like everyone who is in someone's phone, right, has potential. Everyone is in the friend zone at that point,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
However, if you go above and beyond, like treating them differently, then it's like, oh, okay, he has drive, right? Or he has a vision. He sees me in his future. He's gonna do the most. But like the type of woman that you're talking about, it's like
Ooh.
Go ahead.
the type of women that you're talking about. I think they're not as like you need to have higher standards.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so to put in the standard situation, I have higher standards, but I look for those higher standards in lower places.
How does that work?
Because I'm going to the club and to the lounges and to where the people are all drunk and stuff. Because I know if I go into these different corporate establishments, they look down on you based on what you're wearing.
Okay, so but there's 3 levels though. So you got corporate.
Levels to the shit.
Then you got corporate, which is like up high, where you walk around kind of like.
They broke too though. But go ahead.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not talking about dollar amount. We're just talking about status, right? And then you got the club level, where it sounds like women at the club got the lowest level, right? And then you got casual.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Lounges.
Casual doesn't even have anything to do with nightlife. Casual is just it's just kind of just meeting someone. However you meet them, it doesn't have to be out at night. It could
be at the mall.
It could be anywhere.
Yeah.
You could have a conversation with the woman that works retail, or you know that works. I don't know, any fucking thing. You know what I mean? So there's definitely 3 levels. So what about the casual ones? You know, like not necessarily just the club. Like
so I've been in a situation where I love how this has all become about me because
you kind of turned it like that.
I did.
So like we're kind of whipped it that way. So yeah, we're gonna ask me.
I've tried the casual look, and most women who are in casual places, situations, times, have been cheated on, treated bad by a guy. So whatever I say, in their mind, they're thinking like, oh, he's just trying to get over on me. He don't like it. He's running a game. You know, they're not serious about it. And then part of me can notice that. Segue back to the thirsty thing. I can tell, you don't have to say that I'm thirsty. I can tell by your facial expression that you think that I'm thirsty. And that's not even the outcome. Like, I don't, like, if anyone knows, OG Veezy knows that women can come over here and sleep in my bed, no sexual activity. None. I'm the type of dude, I just want to lay with a woman and watch TV. That's it. I don't need the sexual aspect. Can it happen? Yes, of course.
Okay,
obviously.
so wait, well, let me just clear my name. So, so I don't know what happens after the door closes, but I believe that
you don't.
Maybe you
based
guys
on
are
what
just watching TV.
Well, based on what I tell you, because how I always say, like, women can just come over and just chill with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be.
And I agree to that. I definitely agree with that. Like, sometimes you just want women, like a woman's present around, just to hang out and just watch TV. It's not all. It doesn't always have to be sexual.
I'm around
you know
dudes all the time.
Yeah, like I'm
just a woman to come over and just kick it and chill and have a good time with. And then when I say that, in their mind it's like, oh, you just want to fuck. You just want to have sex. That's all you want to do. And
okay, so
and then I gotta fight to explain why I don't want to.
But you don't have to.
Are you right?
You don't have to do any of that. And the thing is that you're looking, again, the type of woman you're looking for is someone who hasn't dealt with whatever her past is. Like, do you really want to go and fix someone?
I feel like that's non-existent.
That everyone's damaged, right? But people heal themselves. You don't have to do the hard work.
For sure.
Right.
You know? It's like that's doing too much.
Right. I agree with that.
At that point, is it even worth it?
Is it even worth it at that point?
But I kind of want to touch on, you know, what you said earlier, because we didn't really get into that. You said that it is possible for a man to get out of the friend zone because when that conversation happens, the woman sees, you know, the vision of what a male is having. Like, okay, maybe this person can be good for me, even though from the beginning I wasn't really thinking like that.
Well, that's like when best friends end up getting married. That's the same thing, right? Because you're putting in time. Like, if you have a friend who's there for you constantly and you never saw them that way, there's gonna come at one time, like, you're out to dinner, you guys are just friends, and then you see him in that lens where it's like, wow, this is a great partner to be with. Right? But again, it goes back to the woman and how, like, who she is, right? You have to stop, like, fucking with damaged people.
Correct.
Right.
And it's and I can't approach anybody and be like, oh shit, you damaged, you're good.
No, but you put boundaries, right?
Correct. And that's why I was explaining earlier, like, I can tell from the jump if you can match my energy or not when it comes to conversation. What hurts is that when I feel like you can match my energy and I pursue it, but it was all a front.
What do you mean front? Like, they ghost you?
Not only they ghost me, but it's like they never ghost me, but like what they put up in the beginning is something completely different of who they are. It's like Instagram and real life.
Right. So then it's like what you can only say so much until your actions speak louder, right?
Correct.
So then once that happens, then once you see that they're not meeting your energy or matching it or whatnot, then you put your standards higher and say, okay, well, I'm not fucking with you no more. Correct. And then they go in and say, okay, well, why not? Well, what did I do? And then once you ghost them, their mind starts going crazy.
Yeah. Okay, anxiety.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. I usually don't do this because I haven't done it all night, but I'm going to do it right now. So, according to what you just said, right? You said that, you know, you never really look at a man a certain way, but then you can put those lenses on, right? So I have Lonnie Rogue here. He just posted a comment and he said, that's why my girl can't go to lunch with coworkers. Facts. Fucking out to the game, boy.
Oh my God.
Know the levels of this shit, boy.
Shout out to Lonnie. That's hilarious.
Lonnie
that is
always
hilarious.
keep me on my toes.
That's hilarious.
Yes. And that's shit.
Okay, just post it again. Let my girl see another man in that light and it's beat. my sister comment on it like pointing up with crying faces. Like, yo, oh my goodness.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Like,
Steven like facts. Crying faces.
I'm interactive.
Only if Steven was here, this podcast would be so lit.
Oh man.
So lit.
Okay, so it is, to round all of this stuff up,
Yeah.
it is possible to get out of the friend zone.
Correct.
And with your logic, I believe that's definitely doable with men and women. You know what I mean? Like, you can definitely view it both ways. Like, men can have that same type of, wow, I never really looked at you like this, but you could be a good fit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm going to take you serious or look at you in a different, under a different lens. So it's possible. I mean, you know, this is,
I didn't know either.
I didn't think of that. You know,
No.
I don't want to say I didn't know.
No.
I guess I didn't know, but it's like I didn't think of it, and it's definitely a good way to think of things.
In a nutshell.
In a nutshell, yeah. So, you know,
I mean, friend zone is fucking annoying.
yeah, but
But
I mean, it
it
is
goes
what it is.
both ways.
It's never going away. It's never going anywhere.
Never
Never
going away.
So
You know what sucks about the friend zone? Before we close this out, I'm a friend zone you now, so I can play the field. But when the field is not what I thought it was gonna be, quote unquote, the grass is not greener on the other side. It's just another color. Then you come back to that friend like, he's always been there, she's always been there. So let me just see if this works out. And that's rough. I feel like those are the two roughest relationships. Let me try to jump on my friend zone partner, and I've known you for a long time, and we separated for a while, and now we're back together. It's like now we're back together, and what's hard about the back together situation is like we need to completely start over because I knew you, but now I need to get to know you.
but there's not even really a such thing. I mean, I hate to be like a Debbie Downer, but there's not no fucking such thing as starting all the way over. Like you can't.
But you just say it though.
You can say it. You definitely can say it. You can believe it too.
Yeah, no
you can
facts.
say it and you can believe it. But it's like, yo, that shit it's so hard to do, and I commend anyone that can actually get past the past.
And I feel like it works. I feel like that works. Okay, so for example, girls I went to middle school with, if I had a crush on a chick and she knew it, and then we haven't seen each other in 12 years, and then now we reconnect, I feel like I don't need to, I don't want to. Don't tell me nothing about your past. I wasn't there, so it doesn't matter to me. Let's grow.
Applause from the crowd.
We have a live audience
Yeah,
here.
live audience.
To let
Thank
you know.
Wow, they really like that
But
one.
I don't need to know your past. Don't tell me nothing. This is what I have to offer now.
That's a fact.
Accept it or deny it.
Okay.
And if you deny it, more power to you.
Okay.
Nice to see you again.
So before we finish,
Right on.
Mama Veezy just comment right now. What about ruining a friendship? What about ruining a friendship when it comes to, you know, the friend zone and one person liking someone more than the other? Like, what if, you know, let's say like I like a female and, you know, she doesn't necessarily like me like that, but she doesn't want to ruin the friendship.
I feel as if that, to Mama Veezy, that once two people are in a situation and one person likes another person more than they think the other person likes them, the friendship's already ruined.
Yep.
Because there is no coming back, because you're gonna wanna quote unquote shoot your shot in that situation. So you're gonna push for that. So say a male and a female are together and they're best friends, and then they grow up, and then the male or the female feels a different way. Once that other person feels a different way, the friendship's over at that exact moment.
It's changed.
It's
It's not. Yeah, it's not over.
It's not over.
changed.
It's changed.
It's over if the girl
There's a
doesn't
different
like him.
dynamic.
Or
so if it's not over, then
No.
so you can
It's
say
not
that.
changed. Well, I mean, if you feel it's over, it's okay.
No.
Then
well,
we can just move on.
I just want to ask you a question before you go, Tony. I know you want to talk. If you two are in a situation and you two like a girl, you two shoot your shot, she shoots you down, y'all gonna continue being friends with her?
It depends on how the friendship was built.
I'm gonna let
and
him respond.
It all depends on how the friendship was built and
Okay.
how good of a friend is she. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And how strong were those feelings? If you're just like,
Absolutely.
but And I mean, obviously, it's gonna hurt for a little while for what it is. And if you can actually take a step back and say, you know what, fuck it, we're better for it. We could still.
When it comes to ruining friendships, it's up to whoever likes the person more than the other to determine.
But that's selfish.
It is selfish,
Right.
but sometimes
selfish.
it is. But sometimes you have to be selfish sometimes you have to be selfish to protect yourself.
No, but no,
because-
that's
wait,
selfish.
wait.
No. Oh,
Okay, wait, let me finish, because like, let's put it like this. Let's say that like I'm really into someone, right? And they're not really into me like that. The love that I have for them overpowers the love that they have for me. So me taking myself out of the situation, yeah, they're gonna miss me for a little bit, but it's not gonna be as bad as me watching them be hugged up with the next nigga, kissing and hugging and doing all this wild ass
But you
shit.
forget, like, you're that person's friend. So now you're gone, and
We are, yeah.
You know
No,
what I mean?
you're right. We are friends, but what I'm trying to say is that the amount of passion behind what one person is feeling overpowers the other person. Like, it's going to be easier for them to get over the friendship because they're going to find love somewhere.
Right.
So they're going to be able to be like, yo, we were friends, but we're not anymore because this person was so into me so much. Like, oh, she don't really rock with me like that no more because like I wasn't really into her like that.
Yeah. So my
But,
personal opinion
you know,
on that is be selfish. Be selfish for your fucking self.
Sometimes you have
be
to
selfish
be.
for your own happiness.
Sometimes
That's
you
a
have to be.
fact. If somebody else is in your life that's not making you happy, get them the
that's
fuck out.
not, no, because the girl didn't want to be with him.
Hold on.
Right?
What I'm saying is, it doesn't matter at that point. Be selfish for yourself. Your own happiness is all you have.
For sure, because you
That's it.
Yeah, you can't
That's it.
even
We only
you
got
can't
one
make
life to
anyone
live.
else happy without
Make yourself
making
happy
sure,
for what
yeah.
it is. Within reason, of course. But if somebody else is causing you damage for what it is,
you
But
gotta
it's not on
you-
purpose.
it's not on purpose. No, it's not.
Right.
But it's still damage.
Right.
Damage is damage.
Yeah.
Whatever you
I
wanna
feel
take.
like
Friendly
even
fire.
if
Yeah,
you
friendly
like
fire.
someone, right?
Yeah.
And you express it, because this is like real life, right? They
For sure.
express the emotions, and you're just like, whoa, I just thought we were really close. Like, this came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and
Right?
my bad. I can't control those feelings for what
Okay,
it was because
so-
they're growing.
But then I feel fooled. Like, were you just a good friend because you wanted to get at me?
Possibly.
Then that's fucked up.
Well,
And it is
I
what
mean,
it is.
nah, but
Then-
look,
no, because I wouldn't want a friend like that.
no,
Then you've
I
lost
hear,
the friend and they're done.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I hear
that's
it. I hear it,
shitty.
But that's okay though. It's okay at that point.
For
at least
you.
For both at that point, because now you've realized and you're able to continue your life for what it is.
But how is that
because,
okay?
Because you're expressing yourself for what it was. Obviously, it
No,
wasn't.
you're
it was either-
expressing yourself because you were good. So this is how I see it, right? If,
we're all entitled to our own opinions.
Yeah.
By
right?
the way.
No, I know.
I just want to put that out there for everyone. We're all
I'm just saying,
entitled.
like, you lose good friends that way, and you're that, like, yeah, if somebody was trying to, like,
Yeah.
because I've lost a couple friends like that. Like, okay, I don't like you like that, but you're hella cool to hang out with.
Yeah.
Like, wow, I just lost a really good, great friend because now I can't talk to you the same because
No.
now I know you like
Okay.
me like that.
Yeah. Okay. So like
Right?
that's just kind of the casualty that comes along with romance and friendship. Like it just happens. You know what I mean? Like it's just. It may not be okay. I agree with you. Do I think that it sucks losing a friend because they might be into you a little bit more than you're into them, or you're into them a little bit less than, you know what I mean? Whatever it is. Like, it sucks, but like that's just the type of time we live on, you know? So do I agree you might have to be a little bit selfish in those circumstances? Yes, I agree with Tony, but do I see where you're coming from at the same time? Yes, I see where you're coming from as well.
Look at the goddamn mediator.
What
What the fuck is this?
I'm just keeping it stacked.
Counseling?
No, I'm just
Stop talking with her.
I'm just keeping it stacked. I'm just keeping it stacked, yo.
Where's Steven at? Go get your girl.
Buck segment, but
Yeah.
you know, like
No,
it's
for
just,
sure.
it just, I know me personally, like if I was in that position, I'm definitely going to take care of myself because at the end of the day,
Yep.
if I need to remove myself from a situation in order for my mental health to be well, I'm going to do it.
Right. And so, and to add to your point, right there, I think you're thinking about it from the other perspective.
That's
What if-
what I'm here for, though.
No. What I'm saying is that you're taking it from if a guy liked you, now you're losing him. What if you liked a guy? And you were really there, and you wanted to be with him, and he was over there hugging up, loving another girl.
And it
Wouldn't
hurt
you
you,
want
though,
to
at the
remove
same
yourself
time.
from that position?
I've never been in that position, so I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I mean, but sometimes in these
let's play.
conversations,
Let's play with it.
Oh, hypothetical. Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
That's what we're all doing here.
All of this shit is hypothetical.
You know what I mean?
Some of it is facts.
Wouldn't you want to remove yourself because it
You know
hurt
what
you
I'm saying?
so much and you couldn't see that, even though you love that friend? That friend's a great fucking friend.
Okay, you're taking to the tongue. No, okay.
I'm just
if I'm
playing
a great friend, as I say I am, I have to just sit there and see them be happy. Because I'm gonna move on. I'm like mentally stable enough to be like, okay, he doesn't see me like that. Books closed, and then I move on. You like people who stay stuck on someone and be like, no, this is the one, are just not all there. Because there's fucking how many people are there in this world? Like, come on, you can't just like stick to one person and to like if they can't reciprocate
involved,
the same love to you.
You've never had a gut feeling to know?
To know what?
Just saying, hey, that girl's something. That guy's something.
Well,
I know this.
Because
Just
they've shown something to me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But if I only see a friend and they only give me guy, friends or whatever, then if it's just a friendship, that's what it is.
Why would
it's
you
black and
create
white.
something? It sounds like you're saying, why would you create something that's not there if they're not
that's what I'm
explaining
saying.
it to you?
Yeah. So
why
like
be delusional?
exactly, because
I see what you're saying.
then you're like overthinking a freaking good morning text. You're just like, hey, how's your day going, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, if I then women, I don't know. A lot of women tend to overthink that. Like when men are extra friendly because they don't have those standards for themselves in general. They're like, wow, this guy is great, amazing. That's the minimum. That's respect. Like they're checking on you. Like why do you
morning
accept
text
that?
is definitely a little bit more than a minute.
Okay.
Now, does that put in perspective that they're surrounded by men who are not that way, and then now a guy's being nice to you, so it's refreshing? They're surrounded by so many dudes who are not nice to them.
Well, that's why those women get like, wow, like super excited for the basics. You know what I'm saying? Like they're supposed to be respectful and they're supposed to be loving and nice, and that's the standards.
Hey girls, I send good morning texts. Just throwing that out there. What's up?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it stacked.
I don't get up until 11.
No, I'm lying. I sent the good morning text. I mean, maybe I don't even know. I ain't even finna put all that info out there like that. But
Nah,
I usually
good morning
say
text.
good morning text.
I'll be up in the morning to keep it a buck.
Facts.
Like
Boy,
I
you
work
work at night.
I ain't up in the
I'm
morning.
up.
I ain't send no good morning text.
Okay,
I'll send a text like, sorry, I just woke up.
There's also good night.
Yeah. Nah.
My good night texts are at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And then the girls are like, oh, he out home. He been up all night trying to get with
You
girls.
gotta stop
you
fucking
got
with
bottle
hoes,
service
bro.
that night.
Yeah, you got. It sounds like you fucking with hoes. You gotta let them
Yeah.
go, man. Gotta let them ride.
I'm canceling all the women in my phone. I'm starting all over. All of
And
them.
he wonder why his social media ain't popping.
I want to know from you if you have any sort of answer. Why are girls now in 2018 more ungrateful than they were in 2006?
What? Ungrateful?
Big smile. Big smile.
Ungrateful to what?
Okay, so I'm gonna jump into that. Ungrateful to where like they'll tell their friends, "Oh yeah, my man took me out," but
My man or my friend?
no.
This guy. It has to
guy.
start
Or
with
a
this
guy, like a
Okay.
random guy.
A guy.
A guy.
A random guy.
This random guy took me out last night. Oh girl, that's cool. Like where'd y'all go? We went to fucking Applebee's. Like, why aren't women grateful to get a free meal and to understand that I'm willing to spend time with you regardless where it is?
Why are women ungrateful for that?
I feel like more women nowadays are more ungrateful. They're worried about where you're taking me, what you're buying me, what do you drive, where do you live type shit.
You have your answer. It's the women that you're doing that for.
Well, I know that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't answer that to you, like, why am I ungrateful? Because I'm not that type of person, right? However, there's many girls like that, and the fact that, like, men are still able to think, like, okay, I'm going to do A, B, and C for this person. I don't know, it's because, like, that's what they do all the time, or whatever the reason might be. If you're willing to take your time out and spend money on a person, it's because you're interested, invested, etc., for whatever reason you want to do.
Correct.
Right? However, why that person?
Thank you. Why that person?
Like, and if you're so quick to have I mean, at that dinner, you should see, you know, how ungrateful they might be, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you stop fucking with them. That's it. It's having, like, why would you take out someone like that in the first place? Like, don't you conversate with them beforehand?
Right, we do, but I guess my
They all fucking loving it.
my overall question is like, why do you think the perspective has changed?
Why
It
not?
hasn't.
Why not, man?
That's what I'm saying.
That
It
shit was
hasn't.
funny.
Not for
She
all
asked the
women.
question was funny.
It
It's changed for